Okay guys, we're waiting for you here. This is an amazing place. We're here and there's an outdoor lounge here. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah. We can't wait to host our team right now. Look at this, beautiful.
Everybody here to win so big for you and your family and your community, man. Because people look up to you, and I want you to do so good that you can turn around and help someone. Is that deal? Yes. Okay, good. So we're gonna get right to it. First of all,
big events are where you make big decisions. So when you go to a big event, it's more than just sitting down and learning, okay? You get into an atmosphere. The positivity, it's overwhelming, and it just leads right into you. You know, that positivity is what's gonna really get you pumped up. It's gonna get you motivated. You're gonna learn a lot, and then you're gonna take it home and put it into effect. And big events is where that happens. You know, big decisions are made at big events.
You gotta be involved, you gotta do it, you gotta be excited all the time. And I always believe this, whatever you do in life, you gotta enjoy what you do.
So big events are never to be missed. We could not change people, but we can bring people to life-changing events. And there, these big events, you can hear leaders, people who are successful in the business, who started from the bottom, just like every one of us. We started as training associates, and they're already in the top of the ladder, and they will teach us how they did it. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We just need to listen to them, what they were doing in the business, why they were successful.
I'd say the first one is always put God first, no matter what. With a strong foundation and putting God first, anything is possible.
Yeah, I would ditto that. And then I would say have a vision and then focus on it.
Make it plain.
Make it plain. Don't let anyone take you from the vision that God gave you. So focus. And said 3, so I would say back it up with consistency. Yeah.
Make a plan and stick to it.
I love people, and most of all, I believe on the WFG platform in helping families, and that's the reason I just love talking to people. Recruitment is like natural for me. I just love talking to everyone, making sure that I share the good news to them.
Good morning, and the snow has started in Nashville. Look at that. I'll update you guys a little later today, see how it looks. But first snow just started. Chef Jeremy.
¡Woohoo! Vamos. Campeona Pilar.
Sí. Campeona you.
Sí. Wow. Nashville, it's beautiful. It's cold, but it's beautiful.
Sí.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Ninja. Super nice here. I love the open yards, no fences. You know, the whole thing looks just awesome. No separation, you know. My kids can play in the neighbor's yard. Their kids can come back, play in our yard or something. So yeah, wow, I like Nashville. Man.
So much fun planning this for all of you, and I'm so excited to see you all tomorrow.
The wait is finally over and the weather is not stopping us. I am so excited for Evolution Prosperity Bowl Kickoff 2025, kicking off tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Don't be late.
And give a warm welcome to Anka and John Arden and Jalou.
I like about the refugee is I can see meet great people like Nick and Rob Day. Of course, the great people is all of you.
And then with that, I want to bring it to my amazing wife, Anka.
Just follow the system, simple system. I'm gonna give you 3 bullet points. Number 1, you need to learn how to recruit people. It's easy platform, is everything is giving. Everything you're gonna be, speak your heart. Recruiting, it doesn't matter. Do you know all this slide is not. Number 2, you're gonna learn how to field training someone in the field. Number 3 is coming to you, becoming SMD, making 6-figure income, make your annual income to monthly income. You need to learn to leadership. So that's 3 things. You're gonna be simple, but you're gonna follow all the guidelines. Everything is here for you. It's missing piece, it's you. All right, guys, I see you guys in the top. Thank you.
Here's one. All right, so Saul, what advice would you give a training associate if they want to get off to a fast start in WFG?
Just be a sponge in the beginning, right? Just like SpongeBob SquarePants, right? You gotta be a sponge. You gotta be willing to take in all the goods that you have around you. We got tools, resources, we got leaders leading by example. We got company that's backing us up, and we got we hear incredible stories, right? So if you don't just, be the student of the business and be hungry, you have to be the one who has to be hungry, because motivation is one thing. Ask the questions that you need to ask ahead of time. And last thing is implementation. If you just be a sponge and you don't implement it, it's not gonna work, right? Yeah. You gotta implement what you learn so that you can start crawling, walking, right? Everything that you gotta do, and stick to your vision. Okay?
All right. Team Legend in the house. Yay! Awesome. Well, hey, today my wife's gonna be doing all the talking, so I'm just, her side candy here today, and she wants to say something. Never mind. All right, here we go.
Awesome. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. Your bad habits, replace them with good habits, right? Replace them with good habits because you're gonna create some time by shedding your bad habits, stopping your bad habits. For example, we haven't watched TV last over 13 years actually. We quit drinking, no partying. We only party with our team. We party WFG style. We had to completely change our associations, right? Who has done that transition already? You're now transitioning to become a business leader. And the key word is leader. Are you becoming somebody who's worth following? Would you follow yourself? I am Ayu Atondo.
Hi, my name's Juan.
And we're from
Arizona.
How I got into the business is when I was doing real estate in San Francisco Bay Area. I was a realtor at Keller Williams Realty. And one day, out of the blue, I got a call, a current associate in our company in the financial industry. And he said, "You're a realtor, I'm a financial professional, we should work together." And I said, "Absolutely." And after rescheduling with him about multiple times, I went to his office. First time I saw what we do and how we help families, I was very impressed. And it was within 15 minutes or so, I got educated. At that time, I was a single mother with a 10-year-old daughter, and I was doing really well in real estate, but I didn't know what to do with my money, I had a AAA term insurance. I mean, just because I have a house and a car insurance with them, I got my term insurance, and then I was like, what is Roth IRA? What is this? What is that? I didn't know this. I was searching for knowledge in the financial industry. Just because you make income, a lot of income, doesn't mean you know what to do with the money after you make it and reduce your taxes or save more and protect your family or save your children's future and that. I didn't know all these things, and within the first 15 minutes, this guy showed me, impressed the heck out of me. I said, how can I bring this to my community? And that's when everything started.
So it's actually quite interesting how I got introduced to the financial industry. Came in, got licensed on a part-time basis with our company, and transitioned over from being active duty in the military to now our company's in over 23 different states. We're in Canada, and we're just expanding everywhere. And it's just, we're flourishing and prospering. We're blessed. We have our nonprofit, and now we're helping others as I have been blessed by this company.
People ask us how to win in this business, not just in this business, but any business. Here's the thing, at the beginning, everything is hard. Even your own job. At the beginning, being a parent is hard. The beginning, being a registered nurse is hard. How did you get so good? I want you to remember, how did you get good in your current position or being a good parent? By making mistakes, stumbling and then getting up, falling down and getting up. So here's the thing, before you're a master, you're a disaster. The winning in business, the part of winning is just you never give up. People say, I failed myself or I failed you. No, you haven't failed anyone or yourself if you didn't quit yet.
Main word of advice is when you're kicking off a business, use your 5 to 9 to get out of your 9 to 5. And then once you do that, business is not, I can work whenever I want. No, business is half days. We work half days, 12-hour days, minimum, 9 to 9. Don't just think it's a time thing, it's a mind thing.
Rising star. That's it, rising star. SMD is easy. That's right. SMD. Kaya has all.
This is where you want to rank. Top 25 golf score marketing director. You want to be SMD? You need to rank golf score. Watch this.
Your ranks for the year.
don't try to build a wall. You just put the brick one by one as perfectly as you can. And you do that on a daily basis, and a year later, they had a wall, right? So I correlate that with our business. And I was thinking, we put that brick as perfectly as we can on a daily basis. I tell you, it was far from perfect. It still is far from being perfect. But guess what? You build here, you build people, and people build business, right? And hopefully we change their mind from employee to entrepreneur mindset, and one day they become a champion. That's what we get to do, and therefore when we build people, the people build the company with you. I think it's a very perfect and very, very relatable analogy, building a wall versus building a business. And watch what's gonna happen a year later from now. Watch what's gonna happen when you walk into a convention next year.